How is everyone today? Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Friday to all of you guys. Hello, hello. I have my coffee. Ah, so good. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see, who do we have here? Hi, Pen. Hi, Cecilia. How are you? How are you? Who else do we have in the chat? Let me just pull up the live on my computer so I can see the chat a little better. Where are we here? Hello, hello. Hello, Diana and Kimberly and Jennifer and Jeremy. Hello, hello. How are you? Let me just go ahead and click on the button here. Give me 1 second. Dear friends, let me just pull up my channel. Hello, Anna. Let me see, Tammy and Shannon and Chris and Rachel and Jennifer. Hello, Kendall and Beverly. How are you? Let me just pull this up and maybe I can turn the volume down. Let me see. It's been a minute since I've been in the studio. I usually record from the squirrel's nest. Okay, perfect. I see the chat. We're good. Okay, we're golden. Yes, it is very cold here. I don't know where you guys are, but it is like a refrigerator outside. It is not good at all. Hello, Yvette. How are you? Marilyn and Snowy Cat. Hi, how are you? Hi, Laney. How are you? Hello, Val. Let's see. What did she put? Hold on 1 second. I'm missing the things. Okay. Hi, Deb. How are you? Okay. Good, good, good. I feel like we're crooked. Are we crooked? It's all the tech issues, right? I wish I could just flick the switch and just have it done. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we have tons of things to talk about as always. I always wait till our Friday lives to have all the conversations. So I did pull yarn from Stash for the show and share today. So I went through my closet, my rooms and things, and I plucked at things that I thought would be really fun to decide if it's a share yarn or if it's a misfit yarn. So we have that. And then I have some makes from last year that I wanted to share with you guys. I think it's going to be so cool to kind of showcase some projects that I rolled out last year. So Kay asks, I'm good. I'm very, very good. I am excited. I have my coffee here. I'm with you guys. It's Friday night. I couldn't ask for anything more. Anyway, let's see. Big blanket to everyone. Hello, Kim and Deb C. Hello, hello. Happy to be here. That's so cool. Thank you, guys. I have the heater going. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but in case you do, that's what it is. It's the heat. Hello, Amy of the Lake. Yes. Hi, Mama. How are you? And Tina, hello. So, yes. Okay, I need another sip of coffee. Okay. So, did I get everybody? If I didn't get everyone, a blanket hello. To all the lurkers sitting in the back, crocheting, working on their projects, hello to you as well. So, yes. And those who are not lurking. Is Spring in the house? Hello, Spring. Thank you so much for coming. I need to do a StreamYard and bring some of you guys up here so we can hang out and stitch and talk about all the things, right? I think I need to refresh because my chat is not moving on my computer. Hold on 1 second. I have the camera right here, and directly behind the camera is my computer. I love that for me. Okay. So, let me show you this project here. This is called the Arctic Tundra project here. So I did this last year. I think there's a tutorial. I believe there is. This, yes, there is. This features Premier's Poppy. And I don't really know if you can see the texture, but there's tons of texture here. This is like a super scarf, like a super cowl or a super infinity scarf. It's huge. Look how big this is. This is huge. And yes, it is supposed to be cozy. It's meant to be big and just in your face, and like it's supposed to keep you nice and warm. Feel free to check out that tutorial. This is worked up with super bulky number 6. So you can use any super bulky number 6 with this, and it will definitely keep you warm. So the way I do it is I put it on like a hood. It's very thick. It goes all the way to the back, right? And then I take this, just like this, and then I turn it around like this, and then I put it over my head. And then, you know, you can just finagle it and, you know, do whatever you want to it. So, you know, however you want it to look, you can play with it. And it does cover the back. You guys want to see the back? So it covers all back there as well. So, yeah, you can just, anyway, so I had a little bit of yarn left over. So I went ahead and made a matching hat. And of course, listen, okay, imperfections and everything. I just did not sew in my ends. I didn't think that this would ever be a thing. I didn't do a tutorial on this. I just had leftover yarn and I needed to not waste it. So I just made like a little quick beanie situation. I'm looking for scissors so I can just snip it, but I can't find any, so that's fine. Is that the fault line? Yes, it is. That's the fault line right there. So let's do this. Hi, Jess. How are you? Even this is nice, and it's all half double crochet. There's no fancy stitches to it. It's literally half double crochet. You know what I mean? So anyway, if you don't want to wear it as a hood, and you just want to wear it as like an infinity scarf or like a supersized cowl, you just put it around you just like this. You can even do it around your neck and then put it over your shoulders, however you want to do that. So, hello Michael, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So, this was the Arctic Tundra project here, and so I may actually, I don't know, maybe do a tutorial for an updated hat. Again, I just used leftover yarns from the Poppy donuts. So I may feature this again at some point because I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I don't know if it got enough visibility last year. So here's that. Okay, well, this is hot. I'm gonna take this off. It's cold outside. So there's that. Who is here? So hi Rena and Becky and Zoila. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for everything you do for me and my channel. You're amazing. Lots of love to you. Thank you. All right, so let me just take another sip of this coffee. Connie has vintage yarns to send to me. Oh my goodness. That's like music to my ears. I love vintage yarns. Hi Janet and Stephanie. How are you guys? You guys are working on the Kingston hat. It's a very, very, very nice project to work up. It goes very quick too. Mother is good. She's resting. I fed her dinner. I gave her coffee. She's good. Hi, Patsy, and thank you so much. 9 months. Wow. I just remembered a bunch of my members just hit the 9-month mark. Some are going to be hitting the 9-month mark. In 3 months, I would have been, how can I say this? 1 year of memberships. That's crazy. 1 year and 3 months. Juan, what do you think about the lemon peel stitch? I'm on the fence. Well, it's one of those stitches that you either like it or you don't. I don't mind it. I like all the stitches. So I am totally okay with it. It depends on the yarn though. If I'm being honest, not everything works up in every stitch, you know? You're trying to finish a sweater to wear for a Christmas party tomorrow. Kendall, I have full faith that you can do it. I know you can. If anybody can do it, you can. Your makes are beautiful. You made 2 of my Kingston hats. That's so cool. Tammy, I love that. Okay, so listen, I have some more makes. I have a super scarf that I made last year. You guys want to see it? Oh, Kim, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. You didn't have to do that. Oh my. Oh, who got it? Deborah Lindgren, Peggy Gibb, Regina Royce, and Sally. Thank you so much for being here, first of all, and congratulations for the gifted memberships. I will be doing mine. As mentioned before, I do gift memberships at every live because why not? You know, the more the merrier. We just love having all the people together, so why not? Anyway, I have some makes here from last year that I want to show you guys. But first, thank you so much, Kim. You're amazing. You didn't have to do that, but thank you for doing that. So, and congratulations to those who got it. You're going to love it. All right, so here's the super scarf that I made last year. So this is Red Heart Aran Fleck with black, Red Heart black. 2 strands ran together. It is a super scarf. It is huge. This is all half double crochets in the back loop. There's tons of texture there. It's very simple, but guess what? Simple can be very effective. It's very nice. And then I made tassels on the ends, just like that. It's, again, it's not reinventing the wheel. Sometimes having a simple scarf like this is very, very nice. And I don't have a tutorial for this on my channel, but I wondered, should I put one on my channel? Would you guys like to see something simple like this? If you guys want to see something like this, I can definitely do like a smaller version of it to just kind of walk you guys through the steps, you know, on how to make the tassels, how to do this, the rows and everything. But yeah, it looks the same on both sides. As you can see, it's got beautiful texture. Okay, so let me just show you what this looks like. I'm going to stand up really quick. Okay, so the scarf is huge. Now, when I make my scarves, I like to make them just to my height. So if it's on the floor, I only make it to where my head is. That's it. But this goes a lot further, as you can see. So anyway, I fold it in half like this. I put it around my neck like this. I pull it through, and as you can see, it's big and oafy and just humongous, you know? That's one way that you can wear it. But there's tons of ways that you can wear this super scarf, you know? And besides, I'm like 6.5 feet tall. So someone of average height, like 5'10", 5'11", this would be humongous, you know? So, again, yeah, that black just makes it really pop, you know? It's simple, and simple is good sometimes. It doesn't have to be overly complicated, right? So, anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and do a tutorial for this. Run 2 yarns together. Simple, quick, fast, and fun, of course, right? And you can use any 4-weight yarn you'd like. And again, I'm going to be running 2 yarns together on this, right? But this was part 2 of a 2-piece project that I did. Let me see, I'm missing the things. Hold on. I need to see the chat. Okay. So yes, please, I'd love to see a tutorial on the mega scarf. Simple patterns are just as important as the complicated ones. Absolutely. I can't agree with you more. Yeah, simple is good. So here's the other part of this. You guys ready for this? Hold on. So I made a hooded cardigan with Aran Fleck. 2 strands of yarn together. I'm on my knees right now, by the way. This is the hood. When I made this, I was a 5X or a 6X. So obviously I'm not that anymore. I'm actually a large to an extra large. But I have an idea here. I am going to be gifting this as a prize to whoever wants it and can fit into it. So let me just try it on. So, can you believe it? Wow. So this is what it looks like. It actually doesn't look bad. Even as a, wow, it's a lot longer than I remember. I remember it being like up here, but nonetheless, it still looks good, right, guys? It's very, very big and it's actually very comfortable. Should I keep this and just wear it as a coat? What do you guys think? I think it looks really good on me. Oh my God. I can't believe it. This is the first time I've worn it since I made it. Maybe I wore, no, it's the first time I'm actually wearing it. What? That's crazy. I actually do look really good on it, in it. Who'd have thunk? I can wear it as a coat and not so much as a cardigan, right? Why not? Wow. Go Juan. I mean, what? This is so cool. Anyway, I don't have any buttons on it. It's fine. You guys think I should keep it? Okay. Well, if you insist, you don't have to twist my arm. I guess I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Thank you, guys. You guys are so kind. I love that. Aaron Fleck is so awesome, isn't it? It's so good. I can't believe I made this. My goodness. Okay. Well, listen, I'll keep it. I'll wear it to the grocery store. I'll wear it to Walmart on my run for like my coffee and my skiing. I still do that, by the way. Months ago, I told you guys, every Sunday I go to Walmart, I get my coffee, I get my skiing. It starts my week. It doesn't even matter if I don't need it. I just have to have it. Hi, Andrea. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. I don't have a pattern for this. I actually made this just watching YouTube channels. Again, I made this before I started my channel. I used to watch all the channels religiously, and I'd just sit there and I'd be making it. I can make a tutorial for this, but I would have to redesign it. So, yeah. I made this in a week. Again, it's 2 yarns ran together, so it's not like it's overly complicated. It's 2 panels. Is it 2 panels? Yes, it's 2 panels that I go up and around, and then I join the sides, and then I do the arms. So, if you guys want a tutorial, look at this stitch. Isn't this nice? Look at that. It's a bunch of trebles there. I made that in case I wanted to put buttons. You could just put the buttons through the trebles, and you could put it anywhere you want, you know? Anyway, I didn't realize. I didn't think this would actually look nice on me. But wow, it does, like a coat. Who'd have thunk? A cardigan turned coat. Okay. Thank you guys. You guys are so kind. You guys want me to get up and turn around? I'll show you the things. All right, hold on. This is Red Heart Super Saver, Aaron Fleck. I have it up here. It's this. It's Red Heart Super Saver, Aaron Fleck. Yep. So let me move over to the side. It's not bad, right? It's good. I like it. It's now, like, looking at it, I'm like, okay, it's not bad. I wonder what it would look like if I ran 3 strands together. Maybe it would be too big, but I'm cool with 2. Okay. Red Heart Super Saver, Aaron Fleck. They have Buff Fleck too, but I kind of like the cream color of it all. So it's very, very nice. Now, I don't know if this is an overkill. Since I'm wearing this as a coat, would this be too much? This might be an overkill. I don't know. This scarf is very, very big. But it's still nice nonetheless, right? Too much, too much. It's got to be one or the other, right? Fine. I agree with you guys. 3 strands, too much. This is just styling and profiling, and we're just doing the things. And that's what I like. This is so good. I love it. Okay, did I miss anyone in the chat? A blanket hello to anyone who I missed. If you're coming in, hi, hello, happy Friday to you. Thank you for coming. Let's see. Janet and Mishi. There's another Mishi here. Okay. Jennifer and Lee. Hi, Lee. How are you? And Josie. Blanket hello to all of you guys. Thank you for being here. I come every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have nothing to do on a Friday, if it's too cold, come on in. Katie. Hello, Katie. I'm saying hello to you. Hi. How are you? Hi, Crochet Jojo. And Sugar. Hello, Heather. And Samantha Stewart. Hello, Samantha. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your Friday with me. So there we have it. Okay, so I did not make any progress on my Christmas sweater because I'm working on whips. But for those of you guys who haven't seen it, let me just show you one more time. Did I show the channel this yet? If not, that's okay. So I'm making a Christmas inspired raglan. I'm running 2 yarns together. So this is that new Christmas yarn from Big Twist with black. And do I have it nearby? Yes, I do. It's this yarn right here. So it's Big Twist Value yarn. And the colorway is Festive Fun. And I'm running it with Big Twist in black. So I'm just doing a basic yoke, and then I'm joining the corners, and then I'm gonna do the trunk, and then I'm gonna put the sleeves on, and it's done. Piece of cake. So yeah. Very, very nice. Hopefully by the time you see this again, it'll be done. Fingers crossed. I think we're gonna be able to do it. Yes, Deb, this yarn is so nice. The only thing that I question about this yarn is it's very random with the white. Like, I don't mind the red and the green wherever you want to put it, but like the white is very random and it's not much. There isn't much of the white. It almost looks like I was playing in paint and I scraped the wall, you know, and I touched the wall, a wet wall of paint. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I just wish there was more of it and not just so haphazard, you know, but hey, I'll take what I can get. It's fine, you know, so it's good. Thank you so much for your kind words. I love that you love my channel. Thank you so much. Okay. So I showed that. So I am going to be working a project with this yarn, Nova Scotian Sky. This is from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be making another sweater with this. I might run black. I may run a cream with it. I'm not exactly sure. What do we think? Cream or black with this? Thinking maybe black. I don't know. We shall see. Cream? Okay. I like that for us. Thank you, thank you. Cream and black, cream. Okay. Whenever I ask a question, it's always half says this, half says that. It's perfectly fine. Maybe both. Thank you guys so much for your support with the cream and the black. How's the poncho coming? So the poncho is coming very, very good. I mean, not very, well, yeah, the poncho's going great. So there's 2 ponchos I'm working on. I'm working on the Wancho poncho. I have almost the one side completely finished, and then I have to make the same thing again. So there's that. So yeah, I do have a second poncho, an on the fly poncho that I'm working on. I just started it. So Becky, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Wow, thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Who got the memberships? We have Michelle, Liz, Adrian, Royal, and Crochet on a Spectrum. That's so awesome. Congratulations to you guys. And is Jax here? Hi, Jax. Welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I think the 5 who were gifted memberships now and the 5 that were gifted earlier, you're going to love it. We offer lots of different things. And come January, I am making revisions to my memberships to, better everyone's experience. So there's that. Hello, Elise. Happy Friday. You're making my solid granny. Square in the color sherbet. Just yarn. Have a magical day. Well, you have an even more magical day. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have yarn here. Is Kendall leaving? Bye, Kendall. Have a good night. I have yarn here. As I mentioned, I pull every now and then. I'll pull from stash. I didn't have anything magical come up on Facebook Marketplace, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna pull from stash things that I think that you guys will like. Most of it is share yarn, but why not? Juan, Mom has 6 skeins of Nova Scotian Sky. That's awesome. It's a great yarn, you know? I think that this yarn would work up beautiful as a top. I like that green, the green and the blues. I think that's awesome. Doop. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have yarn here. For those of you guys who are not aware of what I do on my lives, if you're new here, hi. So I will go to Facebook Marketplace. I will purchase yarn. Sometimes yarn will be gifted to the channel. I'll show it off and then I share it with you guys. So you guys will tell me if it is a share yarn or if it is a misfit yarn. Now, all yarn is good yarn, but every now and then we'll get a skein or a hank or something that's just very wonky and we'll just put it off to the misfit yarn. And so what'll happen is one person, well, last month there were 2, but normally one person will win all of the misfit yarn, and the share yarns will be shared among winners depending on how much yarn we have. So just recently we had, how many boxes go out? We had quite a bit. So we had 4 share boxes, we had a wool box, and we had 2 misfit winners. So what, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes went out for last month. So we are in the beginning of the new month. So all month long, when I come live, I will show you yarns. You guys will tell me what it is. And then at the end of the month, I will draw winners. You do have to be subscribed to my channel. This is a subscriber giveaway. So it's free to subscribe. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're publicly subscribed. Go to your settings and make sure they're set to public. So when I do my checks, I'll see that you're publicly subscribed. I do have my winners videos still posted, so you can actually see how I do my checks. I just need to be able to see that, okay? So there is that. Let's go ahead and get started. I have, oh, by the way, the 7 boxes of yarn that I mailed out over the last 2 days, every box was over 10 pounds of yarn. I mailed out over 70 pounds of yarn this week to the winners. So if you're one of my winners, I really hope that you enjoy what it is that you guys got. Hi, Dania, how are you? So anyway, let's get this started. All right, so I have 2 of these to gift to you guys from my stash. These are Bernat Ogos. So Bernat Blanket Ogos. The colorway here is, what is this? This is Sunshine. Sunshine. Is this a share yarn or is this a misfit yarn? Some say misfit, some say share. The majority rules. This is not one of my favorite yarns, but hey, different strokes for different folks, right? Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we doing a share? Are we doing a misfit? It's very split in the middle here. I see more shares than misfits, so I think we're going to go ahead and do shares. And guess what, guys? If you get this in your share box, if you get any yarn that you really don't care for, pass it along. Spread it. You know, spread the kindness, you know? So this is going to be a share. All right. Sorry, Matt. By the way, to the newbies of the channel, this is Matt. Makes all the things. M-A-T-T. Makes all the things. So when I make a hat or whatever, I will put it on him. So there is that. Actually, I feel, let's see. Not this one. Let's go back to the red. I feel like this is necessary. Before it goes on Matt, it needs to go on me first. You know? Okay. So, hi, Matt. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? I think you guys will like this. I don't know. Okay? Here it goes. I have some Picasso yarn. This is Ice Picasso, but it's in a different colorway. It's called Green Caramel. It's an entire bag. Is this a share or is this a misfit? What are we doing with this? If I see one misfit, if I see one person say misfit, I will toss this out the window. Okay, so yes, this is 8 donuts of this. Okay, good. So that will go with the shares. Okay, so I have another one here. All right, so you have to forgive me because I started a project with this and I decided that I do not care for the yarn. Okay, and so this is kind of like a started whip. I may do a separate giveaway for this. Okay, so I don't care for this yarn. Please forgive me. So this is Karen Cloud Cakes. I'm not a fan of this. I tried. It's beautiful yarn. It's beautiful, but I just don't like working with it. So it's royal. It's royal blue. The colorway is beautiful. So here is what I was working on. I was making a shawl. I was designing a shawl. So here is that. So what I was going to do is ask you guys, do we make this a separate giveaway and not part of the show and share? So sound off in the comments. Separate, yes or no? I think this should be a separate giveaway, or keep it for the share. Because I could make this the replay giveaway. What do you guys think? Okay. I see lots of shares and I see a lot of separates. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a separate giveaway. This will be part of a replay giveaway. We're going to pick 2 names, by the way, for a replay giveaway for this live. Okay. So this is going to be one of them. And I'll tell you the details when we get to the end of the live. Okay. So just sit tight. I'll tell you what to do if you want to win this. Okay. So we'll keep that in front of Matt. All right. So next, where are my mitts? Sherry gifted me mitts. I need my mitts because my fingers are burning. Where are, I can't find them. So we have this yarn right here. Is this a share or is this a misfit? Panther Pink. It's Panther Pink. Is this a misfit? I can't touch it. I can't touch it. It's gonna burn my fingers. It's burning my fingers. You guys are, okay. Share? Wait, let me pull up this. Okay. I'm so surprised that there's a lot of people saying misfit. This is a vintage variegated yarn. They don't make this anymore. Misfit, okay, misfit it is. The first misfit of the night. We're gonna set it over here very carefully. I have to tell you guys that, okay? Anyway. Next, we have a mandala cake, mandala ombre, and the colorway here is Transform. I pulled this from Stash, so it's less than perfect, but what are we thinking? Is this a share yarn or is this a misfit yarn? Share? It's very soft and squish. Yes, share. Very nice. You guys are, okay, perfect. I see some misfits. A brand new cake. Okay, share. Got you. All right. I have a feeling you guys are going to tell me misfits, but let's do the things. I have a box, or not a box, I have a bag of chunky yarn. All right, so let me slide up and show you this. All right, so these are vintage yarns. You guys know how much I love vintage yarns, so the fact that I'm giving these away, and it's purple too. So I have Zeller's Chunky Premium. This is a 5-weight yarn. They do suggest a 6mm crochet hook. It's 50 grams. And I do have other colors here. So that's a share, okay. I have Malibu Bouquet in like a teal. Is this a misfit? This is Zeller's. Zeller's, yes. This is Zeller's yarn. This is Bouquet. I'm torn because I see a lot of shares. I see more shares than misfits. Okay. I see more shares than misfits. So is this a misfit or is this a, yeah, I'm going to keep all this together, by the way. Maybe I should just show you all of it first and then you guys can tell me. Yes. I have some more Zeller's yarn. And by the way, this yarn here is from up north, one of my favorite places in Canada. You guys know I do love it up there. This is Canadian yarn. So I have some cloud spun chunky weight yarn. Okay, so I'm just going to show you all the colors here. Actually, yes. There's that, and then I have the rest of the bag is this. This is Zeller's Chunky Plus, and all the blues. I think there's like 10 or 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 skeins of this Canadian yarn. I think this is a share. I don't know. I think it's a share yarn. I mean, because first of all, it's vintage yarn. It's in great shape. You do have a leaker here or there, but it's all yarn is good yarn. You know what I mean? Share? Yes. I concur. I believe that this is a share yarn. I'm going to rebag this because, yeah, I'm going to rebag that. Okay. So moving on, we still have a few more items here. So the next 2 pieces here are Ogos, but this is Kiron Colorama. I got this at Ollie's when it was on clearance. But this colorway here is called Wine Time, and this one here is called First Blush. So is this a share yarn or is this a misfit yarn? This is a bulky number 5. And they are suggesting a 6mm crochet hook. It is 208 meters, 228 yards. I see lots of shares. I see misfits. I actually see more shares than misfits. It's a share. Okay. I know I know some of you guys are saying misfits, but remember, this may not be your drink of choice, but it's someone's beverage. I don't know. You know how the saying goes. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's someone else's drink of choice. That one. So there's that. All right. Next, I have a pack here of 1 pound yarn. It's 100% acrylic. It's like a value pack. So we have, this is vintage yarn, my friends. It's variegated blue. There are 5 skeins in here. This is a medium 4-weight yarn. Okay, so I see all the shares. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, I have that in red, and it is beautiful. It works up so nice. So there's that. All right, so this might be a misfit, but to those of you guys who really enjoy working with thin yarn, this might be your jam. So this is Red Heart It's a Wrap Hues. So this is a fine 2-weight yarn. They suggest a 2.75 millimeter crochet hook, and there are 623 yards, 5.29 ounces, 150 grams. It's 50 acrylic and 50 cotton. Now look, it was a leaker. It's leaking, but I can certainly tighten this up for whoever. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so surprised so many people are saying share. I thought for sure you guys would be like, that's a misfit yarn, Juan, it's a leaker. So you guys are suggesting share? Okay. I love that for us. All right. I do see some misfits, but that's okay. All yarn is good yarn. Just fix it and get it on the hook. Get it on the hook, friends. Get it on the hook. Okay. So I believe that is it for that. What is this? What is even oh yeah, we need to get rid of this. Yeah, I don't want this in my stash. I'm sorry, guys. I just looked down, I saw this. I have yarn tucked everywhere. Look at this. You guys like that? Look at that. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I almost want to treat it like maracas. So this is Red Heart Scrubby Sparkle. And I'm not a fan of this. I did a video last year on this. It sat there for an entire year. I didn't do anything with it. Yeah. It's like right up there with Peaches and Cream. Peaches and Concrete. Plaster of Paris and Cream. It's very rough. I tease. It's all in good fun. So this time around we only had 2 misfits. I love that. Okay. So let me go ahead and put these back in here. I'm so glad that I get to share some of my stash with you guys. All right, so look at that. It filled a bag. Let me get this. Okay, I'm going on field trips and not even telling you guys. I'm so sorry. So there is the bag. Now, just to recap, let me fix this. This will be a separate giveaway. I will talk about it in just a moment. So I mentioned that there will be 2. And so I have another cake. It's a yarn art cake. It's in the next room. I'll grab it in a minute. Yeah, it's a yarn art cake. So I want to do a yarn art cake as a replay giveaway, and I want to do this as a replay giveaway. Okay, so actually I'll tell you now. So after the live is over, come on back, use the word replay, and tell me what you would do with either this or the yarn art cake, but you have to use the word cloud or yarn art. So, you know, and I'll show, actually, let me get it now. I'm gonna go on a field trip. I'm not going far. It's right here on the other side of the door. I'll be right back. So here is the yarn art cake, the replay giveaway. It's wrapped very tight and nice. So it's gray, light blue, and like a taupe color. So it is on the thinner side. This is a superfine number 1. It is, let me see, machine washable, lay flat to dry. They are suggesting a 3mm crochet hook for this. And what is the colorway name? No name, but it is 1,000 meters or 1,093 yards. So if you want to go for this, yarn arts, tell me what you would do with this. And then if you want to go with the cloud cake, use the word cloud and tell me what you would do with this. And then I'll draw names 24 hours from the live. So what I will do though is I will frog this back, yes? Or should I leave it? What would you guys want me to do with this? Frog it back or leave it? Let me know. I don't mind. I will be more than happy to frog it back. Okay. Frog it back. Okay. How about this? Whoever wins this can tell me when they send me their information if they want me to leave it or frog it. I'll leave it to the winner. How about that? Because I feel like it should be left up to the person who wins it, right? I would prefer to frog it because if I'm getting a cake, I would want like the whole cake, but you know what? I'll leave it to the winner. All right. I think that's a great idea. All right. So let me just come on here really quick. I want to gift some memberships. Who wants to be a member to my channel? Who wants to be an official Yarn Addict? I'm going to go ahead and gift some memberships very quickly. As I mentioned, every live I come on, I like to gift memberships to those who come and check me out. Let's see. It picks randomly, so I'm not exactly sure who it's going to pick. I hope you guys really enjoy the perks of being an official Yarn Addict for a month. And if you like it so much, stick around. So let's do that. Thank you so much, Chandra. I made this last year. It was supposed to be a cardigan. Now it's like a coat. Let's go ahead and get this. Okay, fingers crossed. I hope. Let's see who gets it. I just did it. Okay. Let's see who's gonna get it. So the Crafty Goddess, Victoria's Hook, Sharon Engel, Sherry Ann Wood, and Kirsten Quinn. Congratulations, guys. Again, if you did not get to be chosen, to be picked for the memberships, just come to the lives, just hang out with us. I gift memberships every time I go live. Most times it's 5 at a time. So just come, eventually you'll get it. And if you can't wait, just go ahead and sign up yourself. I have 2 tiers. One is 99 cents a month. You get members only lives, you get the community tab, members only videos. So if you become an official Yarn Addict for $4.99 a month, you get all of that. Plus we do Zooms bi-weekly. You come on, you show us your work, we hang out, we get to interact with each other. And then you also get a free pattern at the beginning of every month. So I design patterns, and so I share my patterns with my official Yarn Addicts. So there's that. All right. Okay. So let's see. Oh yes, you listen, to those of you guys who got the memberships, congratulations. I hope you enjoy what it is that you're going to experience here on my channel. And yeah, so there is that. This coffee, even though it's been a little while, it's still good. How am I still working a day job? With honestly, I ask myself that every day because it is a very demanding job I have. I do 60 hours a week during the day. Thank you so much, Colette. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, my day job runs me 60 hours a week, and then I come and I do this every single day faithfully because I know there's people that are waiting to see me, whether it's a Whipping It with Juan or if it's coffee and cake, we make scrap cakes or whatever, I know there's people that want to see my videos, so I put them out there, and I just hope that those who are waiting for them get a chance to see them. So if you're one of those people, I'm making these for you. So thank you. You guys love this. Thank you guys so much. I was very like, should I bring it on or should I not? So yeah, so cool. Thank you guys so much for your kind words and everything. So yeah, I like to be your crochet buddy. Just saying. I like angling the camera down and just working on whips, and then you guys just hang out with me. I love that. Like, if there's one thing on my channel that I love to do the most or the best, it is working on my whips, just babbling about all the things while we just hang out. That's my favorite thing. A close number two are my podcasts, because it's actually helping me with public speaking. It's helping me become a better speaker. So that's one of the reasons why I like that. So those are my two favorite things. So when is the next whipping it with Juan? Stay tuned. It's coming. It'll be here before you know it. I promise. And I do have a playlist. So on my channel, go to my playlists. I have Whipping It with Wands. There's a whole bunch of them there. So if you ever need a crochet buddy, go ahead and pull one of those up and just hang out with me for a little while. You know, and I keep making them. So yeah. Great background noise, I hear. I'm like the Bob Ross of crochet. I just have that voice where we just sit there and we crochet together. And it's like, we just hang out, you know? Thank you so much, Kim. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. You're so awesome. Thank you. So yes, just keep me on in the background. I'm like, you know, we talk about all the things. Also, guys, if there's something that you want me to bring up with the Whipping It with Wands, just in the replay or in any of my videos, just leave a question. I'll get them. And then I write them down, and then I use that as talking material. We do talking material. So, yeah. And I love that you guys love those, because I love making them. They're so much fun. So, yeah. I just have to keep different things on the hook, you know? I have tons of whips. Maybe I need to do a video of all my whips. Yeah, I got to do that. Look, this was my first completed knit project. Isn't this nice? This is a Linus shawl. It's so tall. It's so big. Look. It's tall. It's as tall as me. As I told you, I make them as tall as me. And I use Lion Brand Woolies, and the colorway is Autumn. I think it's called Autumn. I'm not sure. But yeah, I love this. I'm so proud of myself. My first knit job. And it's got these eyelets. I don't know if you can see it. It's got these really nice eyelets along the side here. So yeah. I'm still a baby. I'm a toddler knitter. I finished a project, so I'm a toddler knitter, and that's okay, because I'm not a toddler knitter. I'm not a toddler crocheter. So balance is good. So anyway, you guys are so awesome tonight. Love that for us. So thank you. What I may do is put something else on the needles. I need another project on the needles to talk about with knitting. I can't stop knitting, because if I do, I feel like I'm going to lose my progress, you know? Knit job. I don't know the lingo for knitting. Knit whip? Is that a thing? Knit whip? I don't know. Juan, did you try continental knitting since you crocheted first? I tried it, but I'm a left-handed crocheter. I hold the yarn with my right hand. I tried moving the yarn to my left, and it doesn't work. It's like trying to get a right-handed crocheter to switch to the left side. It's really hard. So I throw. I'm an English-style knitter because I keep the yarn on my right. For me, it makes sense, and yeah, I really enjoy that. Yes, I do have the other shawl. It's almost finished. I can't really consider it a finished object yet, but it's almost finished. I'm a left-handed crocheter, but a right-handed knitter. That's me. That's me right there. I'm a left-handed crocheter and a right-handed knitter. I like to keep the yarn on the right side. So, yeah. Love that. You guys are so awesome tonight. Thank you so much again for coming and hanging out with me. And look, can I just show you guys some of the yarns that I'm considering putting on the needles? I mean, listen, I know knitting's not everyone's thing, but I just want to show you this yarn, okay? I have, you may have seen it already, but it's so nice that I need to show it twice, maybe 3 times, thrice. It's such beautiful yarn, and I don't know if she's in here, but Tracy gifted this yarn to me for my anniversary of my channel. This is local yarn to her. This is West 7th wool, hand dyed from Fort Worth, Texas. Look at that colorway. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful yarn. So I'm thinking about putting this on the needles with this. And this is Arcane Fiberworks, Weather the Storm. I was gonna run, not together, but in the same project. And I may do another shawl of some sort, but I don't want to do a Linus. I want to actually test the waters and do a pattern, like a knit pattern. So I'm going to test it out and see if there's a knit pattern that I can actually learn. So yes. Anyway, stay tuned. I know this is a crochet channel, but I'm also a yarn channel, so I want to be able to show you all the yarny things, right? So that's fine. Maybe I can inspire people to pick up knitting needles because we're all new, right? We all have to learn things. Why not? And actually, I do want to tell you guys that I do have Tunisian hooks, so I may play around with Tunisian. I'll start playing with some projects and things and just show you some Tunisian projects that, you know, I may put on the hook. How's the drop spindles going? Well, it's not going, but you know what? I'm going to continue trying. I'm going to continue trying until I get it right, right? You're right, Desi. It's yarn, you know? That's what it's about. It's all about the yarn. It's an all the things channel, right, Patsy? We love that. Tunisian crochet is great, especially when you're doing entrelac. I love doing entrelac in the round. My aunt taught me that in the 90s, how to do entrelac in the round. So I'm very excited to do that. Tutorial for the sweater you have on now. This one here, yes, people are asking for that, and I'll have to try and put one together. I did this before I started the channel, and I did this freehand without a pattern. Yes. So Maritz's Yarn and Crafts, hello to you. Thank you so much for coming. And hello to you, Diana. So yeah, has anyone tried the Big Twist resin crochet hooks? I'm thinking of trying them. I do have the resin ones. I have not tried the metal ones. They came out with the metal ones, but for some reason, for me, the way that that hook looks, I don't know if you guys have seen them. The hook just isn't deep enough for me, so I didn't pick them up. So maybe I need to do a review on those. I didn't like how it looked, so I just left them alone. But what is this? Oh, okay. I have a cup of hooks. I thought maybe I had one in here. That's not the case. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for your kind words. Samantha, thank you for saying you love my channel. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so listen guys, I know you guys know, if you've been watching me, I'm all about time frames and things because other people are going live and I like to stick to time frames. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with me on this Friday. Keep plenty of projects on your hook, stay inspired, have fun, and come see us on Sunday here. I'll be on with my mom at 6 p.m. Eastern. We will be in the Squirrel's Nest. Fingers crossed it is nice and cozy in there on Sunday evening. So that is all from me for now. And until the next one, please come and see us again. All right? Good night. Bye.